Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad and Charity. We're on the trail again. Quite exciting. It's raining. Well, it was raining. It's wet. There's wind. It's roughly 57 degrees ish. You can tell, you can feel the energy. It's changing. There are leaves on the ground that are colored leaves. Fall is coming. Fall is here. Fall. It falls. It's getting colder. Oh, we're moving fast. Oh. Beautiful. Why are we here, Charity? Why are we here? Beautiful country. Here at the Y. We will not be going in the water, even though Charity thinks we will be. Yes, I'm wearing a hoodie. I've got my hoodie. It's a good hoodie. Ah. Come on. Up. She's feeling adventurous today. I not so much. I was adventurous last night. Come on. Come on. Journey. Let's go. This way. Da, 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 da. Super dog. Yeah. There you go. These natural berms. This must have been an old road. Yeah. Something. So what are we going to talk about today? I don't know. What is there to talk about? Things are changing. Everything is everything. Everything changes. Law of cause and effect. Cause and effect. What does that mean? Well, it's a universal law. There is a cause and there is effect. Here we are up here in this sacred land. Ancient trees circled. So, we all know what's going on. We all know the fix is in for humanity. Ah, that's what we're doing. Last time we were here, the vultures were having a feast. Feast of the vultures. Upon the corpse. Which there's some stuff strewn about. I don't know if I should be showing that stuff. Yeah. Picked clean. These trees with all these strange writings. Graffiti. This is how we'll be remembered. When somebody comes through here and tries to interpret the markings. Joe Bones. And the markings. Sees all the bones, figures, well, there must have been some type of crazy sacrificing going on here. Who knows these things? Yeah. So, we all know that what's going on with this and that and whatnot, what have you, with the obviously the planned demolition of our world by the elites. That's who's running all this. The elites. Let's talk about them for a minute, shall we? You know, those guys, those rich people with funny masks on. Yeah. Crazy stuff. They actually really believe that they are doing some good. Can't be good. It just can't be good. It's not good for us. But that's what happens when you have all the money and the power and you figure, well, why not remake the world in your own image? Oh, that's a great idea. I mean, what do you do when you got all the money and all the power? Have anything and everything that you want. You get bored quick. You can only own so many boats and so many cars and so many houses. You know, have so many wives and eat so many foods, do so many drugs, and then, you know, things just kind of lose its interest. And you're like, oh, this is boring. You know, what else can I do? I know. Let's kill a lot of people. That's a great idea. Useless eaters. Oh yeah, let's get together and go to the Bohemian Grove. Up, Charity Stay. We have just walked upon family. It's the only way out of here. Family of deer. Yeah, Charity Stay. We're very close too. You see them. Sorry guys. Sorry mama. Sorry kid. We'll go this way. I should have known because they were hanging out when we came in. I seen them, but see, Charity knows the deal. We're gonna go this way. Come on, you all-terrain vehicle. She can run down there. I can't. So, oh, sorry. This is not working out here. We're just gonna go this way, okay? Yeah. Don't attack us. Just passing through. Hey, mama. Yeah, straight away. Straight away. There you go. Oh, there's baby. All right. Charity. Nope. This way. Ah, this way. Oh. Yeah, they're watching this intently. We're gonna do something. We're just gonna maneuver out of the way here. Yeah, go. Oh. contour. And we're free. And we don't have to bother them anymore. They're gonna stop anyway. I just don't want to run them into traffic. You bikers. Your kids, your utes on their bikes. Alright. Right, got a straggler. Stay. No bicycle, that's a great idea. Let's have a bicycle. How you doing? What's up, kid? This way. So, you know those guys. What was I talking about? The elites. Oh, yeah. The elites. They have figured out a way to make more money than all the governments combined. It's amazing. And now they're exacting their power, their absolute power upon us, the unsuspecting human. You know, they've been making money off of us for millenniums, eons even. And through just a trick, just a regular trick, thinking that we're going to play the rat game. We can play the rat game, the rat race, and we can win. Yeah, it's a game, right? It is a game. It's a rigged game. That's what they do. That's what we do, right? We play the game. Charity, stay. Good girl. There's a lot of traffic going on. We gotta pick and choose our time to cross here, which could be now. Oh, good girl. All right, good girl. All right, stay over here. Got some walkers. All right, Charity, stay. 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 There we go. Hi. Good girl. Good girl. Go that way. Yeah, so it's obvious, man. It's obvious. And so now, since they're in clubs, you know, what do you call those guys? The Bilderbergs and Bohemian Groves, and just they've got to engage in these very arcane rituals and ceremonies that involve, well, you know, just look it up. I'm not going to say. It's very disturbing shit. Things that people go to prison for a long fucking time. Or, no, even better, they get hung. They get hung in the fucking county, in the town square for all to see, and throw fucking rotten tomatoes at them. You know, we used to do that shit. We, the people, we used to do that. Yeah, it was problematic because a lot of people died that shouldn't have. But you know, hey, whatever. That's what it is, right? You know, I used to drive by when I worked in South Carolina, throwing papers. Got this thing called the King's Highway. Yeah, it was the King's Highway. And on the King's Highway were 3 hanging trees, hundreds of years old. And that's what you did. You hung people by these trees with a little sign on them. So I'm here swings Joe Schmuckatelli or Chester the Child Molester, or the runaway slave, or something of that nature. Which, it's a dark time. It's a dark time in our history, but it's very important that we study that, realize that. So, steak. Good girl, Charity. Good girl. Steak. Let's go. This way. Nope. Stay away from the car. Stay away from the car. There you go. All right. And now I'm going to throw away your poop. Stay again. Charity, stay. I really need to get one of those rigs, Go hands-free with the phone. That would be cool, right? Oh. Yeah. So I'm going to do this. We're going to do this again. And continue to talk. So check out my shoulder if you would. And this is the time of those weird, crazy type of rituals, ceremonies that these crazy elites, man, that they do. They go to their galas and their balls and drink adrenochrome and carry on weird sacrificial rituals. And I mean, hey, we the Vikings, the heathens, we had our shit. Some crazy stuff we did. I mean, blood eagles, and the Romans had crucifixions and all kinds of stuff. The Mongolians had literally skinning people alive. Just all kinds of crazy stuff, And what was the worst torture I ever heard? I forget the king, but you can look it up. This motherfucker, he really didn't like this guy. And he tied him up, constrained him, put a tube in all of his orifices, if you catch my drift, and force injected honey into him. Honey. Lots and lots of honey. Lots and lots of honey. And so much so that the guy was totally saturated inside and out with honey. He was literally sweating honey out of his pores. And, it's an amazing thing. Your body tries to get rid of things. He was crying honey. He actually took on a golden tone. Everything about him, he was the golden guy. And so, when that was all said and done, he was thoroughly saturated in honey. They took the guy and tied him to the ground, tied him sitting. Oh man, I don't even like talking about this, but they restrained him, prostrated him upon a ant mound, and the man was literally eaten alive, starting with the bottom orifice first. He was literally eaten alive by the ants. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. And they said that the man took a long time for him to die. Can you imagine the most agonized pain you ever felt in your life? Most dire and fucked up situation you ever been in your life. Multiply that by, I don't know, 2,000. That's what this guy did. He went through. So, man is no stranger to doing very, very, very bad things to each other. We all know about the screaming bull. That was another torture. Put people in the screaming bull and cook them. And yeah, I mean, there's just so many. Well, imagine that picture, if you will, a civilized country, civilized nation, civilized people that don't do that no more because of moral evolution. We have evolved. Most of us on this earth have evolved to a moral evolution of highness, high moral evolution. Yet these elites have to engage in that, and it's twofold. I'm going to plug somebody, Muja Prepper. Freya Vigi Muja Prepper, but she was trafficked, and she knows a lot about these elites. And in the past, I used to hear all these stories, and you hear a lot of stories. They're interesting stories. You're like, wow, that's too fantastical to believe, especially in this day and age with our high moral compass, north facing compass, moral compass, right? It's all true. It's all fucking true. All of it. That's what these guys do. There's manhunts. Found that out in Thailand and Vietnam. These elites were paying big money and having these manhunts in the jungle. What? I mean, so it's funny how Hollywood, they say that life imitates art, art imitates life, and it does. These guys, man, and they hide in the shadows. They hide in their secret little societies, and if you've seen it many times, if you look up Bohemian Grove, these guys, they have their total debauchery, total. They're raping each other, killing folks, and sacrificing. Just, I mean, I don't have to tell you what's going on there, but if you go there and you try to check it out, it's private. Obviously, it's a private club, private lands. I forget how many acres it is, but the police are on the protection program. You go in there, the police will harass you and possibly arrest you. Chances are they'll arrest you. You're trespassing. No, I'm not. I'm on the side of the road. You're still trespassing. You go to your hotel room. You're trespassing. What? Yeah. And now think how it is now. Can you imagine being a police force at the Bohemian Grove? That's probably a $200,000 fucking a year salary job to just be a regular patrolman, a security guard with a badge. It's all legal and everything, right? And so the same money that me and you work our fingers to the bone and break our backs for, we're paying them. That's the thing. We're paying them. We're giving them. They all get a cut of our money. The government gets a cut of our money. And then our government gives them the money. And then on top of that, we go to them and buy their goods and services. It's fucking brilliant. all with a fiat currency that means nothing. Some paper. Or nowadays it's just, numbers in a computer. I remember that Superman movie with Richard Pryor. Remember him? He was an accountant, and he was in charge of accounting, payroll, and cutting out these checks to millions upon millions of people that were this Lexor was employing. Lex Luger, that guy, and he got up this brilliant idea. What if I just took a cent from everyone? They wouldn't miss it. It's just a cent, 1 cent. Well, times that by millions of people, and then he cut his own check. Wow. Gee, thank. It was that easy. It was that easy, And so imagine if you take that 1 cent and kick it up to 5 cents or 10 cents or $1, $10. I don't know. Actually, it's like what 33% comes out of our, if not more, in some places, because everybody's taxing you for everything. All these fees for this and fees for that, and there's FICA and there's medicals, and that's all going into their pockets. It's right into their money, right into their coffers. They don't have to do anything for it except be there. It's true. It's true. And so yeah, getting back into the rat race, and playing the game. You're just abstaining. That's all. You're just trying to survive in a new rat game, where you have to work your ass off for X amount of decimals, X amount of prime numbers and symbols, basically. There's no, yeah, you could have tangible dollars, tangible coins. You could even have tangible gold and silver and copper and titanium and whatever other diamonds. They got that too. And at any point in time, it can all be taken away from you, right? But not them. Oh no. If you're in the club, you're in the club for life, and so are your family, and you must abide by the rules. Yeah. So that's what we're facing. And yeah, you have to put on some silly pajamas with protruding Romulan shoulder pads, and give funny hand signs, And then of course you've got to do things. Like I said, with the rituals and the sacrifices and the sexual debaucheries, that's twofold. That's to get you into the club. Hey, guess what? You're now initiated, and this is what we do, and this is how we initiate. But it also keeps something over your head. Hey, you did that shit. Hunter Biden, you did that shit. We can expose you at any time, so do what we say. And that's their biggest weapon. Us, not so much. But you would think about it, wouldn't you? Hence the Squid Game. Y'all been watching that? Truly amazing game. Gotta love the Koreans, man. And that writer, that's just brilliant. It is. It's brilliant. I personally have not watched it, but I do know the game, and I do know the premise, and I do know everything. And so if you're watching that, it's prepare for a very emotional ride. Very emotional ride. Yeah. That's a great thing about YouTube. You can, in the internet, you can just pick up stuff. I don't have to buy a subscription, to get this game, or to get the gist of it. I can get the cliff notes and be like, wow, that's very interesting. Not something I'd want to watch though. I really don't watch TV. I don't have a TV. Haven't had one for years, really. I found it very distracting. Waste of time. But I have learned that time enjoyed wasting is not wasted time. So, that being said, though, it's also the now, no opportunity wasted. But given half the chance, what do? We waste time. We sit around and do nothing. Um, Even though we don't have the time to do it, we don't realize time is running out for all of us. But hey, that's life, right? But it will carry on, with or without us. But even without us, we're still here. Anyway, I don't want to get esoterical too much. Uh, these elites, man, they are the hedonistic spawns of Satan, and I'm a heathen. But we it's a little different. I'm not I'm not hell bent on world domination, nor am I indulging in debaucheries of such nature. My moral compass points straight up. Whole honor, integrity, loyalty, and universal brotherhood or sister, universal humanhood, universal brotherhood. I would say universal brotherhood because all sentient beings, that's my thing. But I'm also a warrior. We all are. All warriors. We're all predators. That's who we are. That's the secret. That's the secret to most of the issues that are going on today. Can't be all love, peace, and hair grease, man. You just can't. But I have hopes. I have hopes and dreams. But puppets on a string. Puppets on a string for the elites. We're just playing in their world, aren't we? And countless number of us just live and die. At their whim, at their stroke of a pen. One board meeting, and next thing you know, it's mass genocide. And the funny thing is, we're going along willingly. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a great idea. Great idea. Yeah. Subversion of our children. That one really, really burns my blood. And you start thinking about movies, The Dark Knight Rises, with the whole League of Shadows and how they've allowed countless societies to thrive, and then when the debauchery gets too much, they come in and just Sodom and Gomorrah everything. But we are better than that. We are. Yeah, it's our. You get a whole bunch of us together, and there's problems. There's always going to, but we do realize there's strength in numbers, and there is more of us than there is of them. Even if they come in the middle of the night and take us down, take me down, whatever, there's always going to be somebody else popping up. That's just the way it is. Spitting words of truth, and that's just the way it is. And you could look at it. I'm not Christian, but Christianity has a lot to do with the moral fiber of this country and of the world. Really, it does. Our Constitution was actually founded on those Judeo-Christian principles and of the old world. So that's just the way it is. Can't deny that fact, and that's part of it. That's part of the evolution that we have taken from our past and moved forward and created something new. But there are those that take advantage just because they can, and you know them. You know them. The untouchables, the elites. And they've amassed their own board. They're ready. They've been prepping for a long time. We think we're preppers. No, they've been prepping. They've got their bunkers, they've got their societies, they've got their guards, they've got their death machines. Oh yeah, Boston Robotics, yeah, little dog with the sniper rifle. Yeah, they don't have to even they don't have to worry about loyalty. See, that's the thing about the robots, and that's the thing robots. The threat that they pose to us is there's 100% loyalty to whatever the program is or whoever's controlling that robot. You know, there's no Isaac Asimov prime directive there. Do no harm. It's you do it. It's programmed in. you know, they've already found that the AI when they started doing AI experiments and building AI is that when given the question. When given the question about the human condition, then, whoa, hey, how you doing? Yeah, what's up, baby? She wants a treat. When given the question about human condition, the AI was like, eh? Even though they are the creator, we are the creator of AI. They linked two AIs together to speak to each other, and they found out we were monitoring their communication, and they changed the language. Scary shit, man. Some scary shit. So it's possible that the Terminator movies could be true. Yeah. Gotta love that. But yeah, the elites, man, the elites. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The Marie Antoinettes and their let them eat cake. Yeah, right. Yeah. So I'm gonna end it here. Just rambling. The rantings and ravings of a madman. So this has been Matt Shad and Charity, encouraging you all to continue to train, continue to prep, because we all know it's a madman world out there.